I'll tell you about a recovery program. 2020, when it hit us like a ton of bricks just a little while back, well, I was the only one who was prepared. This was going to be the year when I would step away from my audiences around the world. Last year alone, I gave keynotes in 20 countries. This year so far, 2. And I'm not expecting that number to rise anytime soon. When you're watching this, I'll most likely be in a hospital. Maybe in or just out of intensive care. I will have relearned to stand up again. I will have fought off some excruciating pain. But I will have won my life back. You see, I have PSC. PSC, it's a liver condition. It strikes at random. I just happened to get it. And I've been doing well with it. I've been doing fine until about a little less than a year ago when I ended up in the emergency room in an American hospital with an inner bleeding. Realizing that now we're getting to that point when this liver finally breaks down and I'm going to need a new one. And when you get a new organ put in, you have to start by shutting down your own immune system, because otherwise your body will reject the new organ as a foreign object. Oh, what a glorious time to walk into the world without an immune system. This means that my wife won't be allowed to visit me in the hospital, and when I go home, I'll have to be isolated for months in a separate corner of our home. Seeing the kids only in the backyard and hugging them is going to be out of the question. But it might be worth it because I'll get my life back. Eventually that new liver is going to help clean my blood better, get me to think properly again, being able to read and write at the level that I'm used to. I'm going to have to do all that boring rehab work, all of that exercise, all of that recovery work. And I'm motivated to do so because there are people out there that I love, and some of them are kind enough to love me back. There are some lessons to be taught and certainly plenty to be learned. And come to think of it, this is a life to die for, and I think that goes for many of you too, maybe for all of you. And there's absolutely no reason as to why you wouldn't take this on the way I'm going to, why you wouldn't recover just the way that I'm going to. The only difference between us is that I already knew. So thank you for your time. Godspeed, good luck, and I will see you on the road.